So that's the type of music I'm working on today. There are so many things that goes into a mix to get it to sound right. But one crucial tip, especially with this genre of music, are the drums. You know, these bad boys. One way of getting really fat, in-your-face sounding drums is using a technique called parallel compression. My arm's getting tired. Parallel compression, or really anything under the umbrella term of parallel processing, the word parallel is just referring to the style of mixing, is basically just heavily affecting a signal and then blending that back in with the original signal. So I'm going to play a drum loop. There is EQ and compression on the individual snare and kick track, but nothing on the whole drum bus. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, this is my drum track. All my drums are being routed to bus 1, which is the drum track. And what I'm doing is I'm sending a copy of the drums to a track called drum comp, or drum compression. All right, so this is where the fun starts. So what I'm doing, I sent my drums to the signal, an exact copy. And what I'm able to do is, like we said before with the parallel compression, I'm heavily affecting the signal with this compressor I'm about to explain in a second. And I'm able to blend in the signal to how I want it to sound. On a lot of plugins, you might see a wet and dry knob, which refers to how much of the signal you're affecting. This is the same idea. A very, very common compressor to use with this technique is the Universal Audio 1176. But I don't want to spend money on it, so I have a plugin instead. Plugins for the win! So what sounded the best to me was a medium, slowish attack, pretty fast release, and I'm just slamming the hell out of these things. So we got a medium to slow attack to let the transients of the drums come through, and a fast release so that the compressor comes back in time to catch the next peaks. So now I'm doing a little bit of EQ. I'm just rolling off a little bit of excess low end and a little bit of mid-range on the send. So now I'm going to play only the affected signal. I'm going to mute the original drum track and only play what we're about to blend in. The effect is soloed. The drums are not going to be heard, just the effect. Now I'm going to start to play them together. So right now the send is fully muted, and I'm going to gradually bring it up until we start to hear that effect. Let's do it. So there you go, that's my quick little tutorial about parallel compression. If you found this video interesting or like hearing me talk about audio, because who doesn't, consider dropping a like or comment. You know, like subscribe if you want.
That sounds good, Reg.